When you think of Muay Thai, you probably imagine short, stocky fighters built like tanks, powerful, relentless, and brutal. But there's someone who's flipping that entire image on its head. Meet Nabil Anane, a 6'2" prodigy who's tearing through the world of Muay Thai with blistering speed, pinpoint accuracy, and knockout power in every single limb. At just 20 years old, Anane isn't just making waves, he's rewriting the rulebook. With highlight reel finishes over some of the sport's most legendary names, and a dominant TKO win that earned him the interim bantamweight Muay Thai World Championship in January 2025. This young phenom is only getting started. If you're ready to witness the rise of a true phenom, let's dive into it. Born in Pattaya, Thailand, on April 30th, 2004, Nabil is the product of a unique cultural mix, half Thai, half French-Algerian. His martial arts journey began like many young kids, dabbling in taekwondo and karate at the age of 7. But it wasn't until he discovered Muay Thai at 11 that everything clicked. He was hooked, and from that moment on, his destiny in the combat sports world was set. Training under the legendary Mehdi Zatut at the Venom training camp in Pattaya, Nabil began to evolve rapidly from a raw talent into a powerhouse. His skills developed so quickly that he went from the local scene to challenging some of the biggest names in Muay Thai, and it didn't take long for the world to take notice. On March 26, 2021, Nabil made a statement that shook the Muay Thai world. At Rangsit Stadium, he scored a brutal elbow knockout over Dodo Lukakruk, showing his ability to finish fights devastatingly. Just weeks before that, he had earned a decision win over Watana Sermphorn-Wewat, proving he could go the distance with seasoned competitors. But those were just the warm-up rounds for what would come next. In November 2020, Nabil took on Dylan Thorpe and came out victorious by decision. It was clear he wasn't just a fighter to watch, he was someone who could hang with the best of them. The moment that truly catapulted Nabil into the spotlight, however, came on May 14, 2022, when he stepped into the ring at Rajadamnern Stadium to fight for the vacant WBC Muay Thai featherweight world title. His opponent was Pechnerin Satyen Muay Thai, but Nabil didn't just win, he obliterated the competition with a second-round knockout. That moment made him the youngest WBC Muay Thai featherweight champion in history, and it was a sign that this kid was something special. His momentum didn't stop there. Wins over top names like Chorfa Tor, Sang Tienoy and Thongnoi Lukbanyai cemented Nabil's status as one of the most dangerous fighters in his division. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. On June 23, 2023, Nabil faced the legendary Superlek at One Friday Fights 22. Despite the hype, the fight didn't go Nabil's way, as Superlek finished him in the first round with a punishing body shot. But here's where Nabil's mental toughness shines. He didn't fold, he didn't back down. He trained harder, came back stronger, and kept climbing the ranks. By August 2024, Combat Press had ranked Nabil as the number 9 Muay Thai fighter in the world at welterweight, a position that he earned with sheer determination and raw skill. And at just 20 years old, that kind of ranking is almost unheard of. Although a high-stakes kickboxing match against Pechtanong Pechfergus in December 2024 fell through due to weight-cutting issues, that fight was just another reminder of how high the stakes are for Nabil. His time is coming. These are the brutal wars of Nabil Anane. But before we dive into the chaos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a fight like this. At One Friday Fights 81 on September 27, 2024, Nabil Anane stepped into the ring against Burmese legend So Lin Oo, and it was a war from start to finish. Nabil, now fighting at bantamweight, came in fast, sharp, and confident. So Lin Oo, as tough as ever, didn't back down for a second. Height difference? Didn't matter. These two went toe-to-toe in an all-out striking battle that had the crowd on their feet. Nabil used his speed and reach to rack up points, while So Lin Oo kept marching forward, landing heavy shots and pushing the pace. It was a classic clash of styles, speed versus power, youth versus experience, and neither man gave an inch. But after 3 intense rounds, it was Nabil who edged out the win by decision. It wasn't easy, but he proved he belongs at 135 pounds. As for So Lin Oo, he reminded everyone why he's one of the most respected fighters in the game. This fight was everything fans hoped for: fast, fierce, and full of heart. Originally scheduled to fight Kiamran Nabati at 170 on January 24, 2025, Nabil Anane stepped in on short notice after Superlek Kiatmu 9 withdrew due to a knee injury. As a result, Anane faced Nico Carrillo for the interim one bantamweight Muay Thai World Championship. Carrillo, on a 15-fight win streak, was the heavy favorite, with fans expecting a dominant performance. But Anane had other plans. From the first bell, he used his 6 feet 4 inches frame and reach to control the fight, landing clean shots from the outside. A devastating right hand knocked Carrillo down early, and despite recovering, Carrillo was on the ropes. Anane followed up with a brutal high kick and another knockdown, leaving Carrillo struggling to stay upright. Then, a savage combo finished the job, scoring a third knockdown and earning Anane a TKO victory at 2:35 of round 1. Anane shocked everyone, capturing the interim title, a $50,000 bonus, and improving his record to 39-5. What started as a last-minute replacement became one of the most memorable upsets in recent memory. On March 23, 2025, at 172 in Saitama, Elias Mahmoudi Anane faced Superlek Kiatmu 9 in a highly anticipated rematch. Originally, this was supposed to be a world title unification fight, but Superlek missed weight and failed his hydration test. As a result, he was stripped of his title, and the bout was changed to a 3-round non-title fight. Despite the change in circumstances, Anane delivered an incredible performance. He completely outclassed Superlek, using his reach and improved striking to dominate the action. The highlight? Anane became the first fighter ever to knock Superlek down in one championship, landing a stunning head kick that sent Superlek crashing into the ropes. Anane won the fight by unanimous decision, improving his record to 45. He became only the second fighter to defeat Superlek in one championship history. After the fight, Anane celebrated the victory, calling it a dream come true, and thanked his coach, Mehdi Zatut, and his team for their support. It was a huge moment for Anane, and he made it clear that he's one of the best in the game right now. Nabil Anane isn't just a rising star, he's a revolution in motion. From humble beginnings in Pattaya to shocking the world with knockout victories and historic performances, he's shown that size, style, and age are no barriers when you're fueled by relentless drive. And if his journey so far is any indication, we're only witnessing the beginning of something truly legendary. What do you think is next for Nabil Anane? Will he dominate the bantamweight division, or is he on a path to even greater challenges? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic stories from the world of combat sports. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.